Good afternoon. Today I will be performing my persuasive speech, and these are my 4 audience members. And here on your left, in the gray shirt, he will be recording the speech. You guys may have a seat. Hello, good afternoon. My name is Selena Requena, and today I will be talking to you guys about a really interesting topic. This topic is texting while driving. And be honest when I ask you guys this, but how many of you guys practice this act? Well, it's pretty common, isn't it? And the reason so many people do it is because it has become a habit. And what do I mean by a habit? Well, it has become a routine and we constantly do it, that it just happens naturally. And I assure you that as you guys listen to me speak, you are going to be shocked at the statistics that I will give you that is caused by this, the cell phone. The following statistics that I'm going to give you at this time was from the National Safety Council. Cell phone use while driving leads to 1.6 million crashes each year. And let me repeat that, 1.6 million crashes each year. And how many of those crashes are fatal? Well, in 2013, it was reported that 3,179 people died from distracted drivers. And in 2015, it was reported that 3,477 people died from distracted drivers. And as we can see here, the fatalities are continuing to grow. The majority of these distractions are caused, once again, by our cell phones. And it's really common for us today. The cell phone has become really popular. It feels like a need nowadays. And people are on there for Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat, whatever it is, you name it, that's why they're on it. And I have even seen people recording themselves while they're driving and on the road. That is so dangerous and it needs to be stopped. Texting while driving shouldn't be done because it will put our passengers in danger. It will cause more accidents and even cost someone's life. How does a cell phone endanger our passengers? Well, let me give you an example. The example I'm going to give you is pretty tragic. In March 2017, that was only 3 months ago, a pickup truck that was driven by a man, he collided head-on a church bus and killed 13 passengers. He later admitted that he was texting on his cell phone while he was driving when the accident happened. This was reported by USA Today. When we drive, we have to keep our passengers in mind because taking the responsibility as a driver, we have their lives in our hands. So we must focus on the road at all times, whether we have passengers or not, because we can hurt them and we can hurt ourselves. As I stated before, texting while we drive has caused numerous amounts of accidents. Edgar Snyder and Associates reported that 1 out of every 4 cars in accidents is caused by a distracted driver that was texting on their phone. And nearly 300,000 injuries occur each year by distracted drivers. Car accidents are crazy expensive, but they can be easily prevented. Using our cell phones as we drive has also caused many tragic lives, people who are young and old. The Federal Communication Commissions reported that over 8 people are killed daily because of our cell phones. And in the beginning of this year, a couple months ago, a good friend of mine from high school, he was a motorcyclist. And as he was on his motorcycle, a driver who was distracted rear-ended his bike and he died on the scene. He was only 19 years old. And I know that it's hard to talk about these topics. They're really tragic and sad, but it's the only way that we can open our eyes and it'll give us a reason to stop texting while we drive. But on a more positive note, some changes in laws have been put in place in our nation about texting and driving. And right now, 46 states have banned texting while we drive, and Texas will be included by the end of this year. That gives us even more reason to not text while we drive. This was stated by the Council of State Governments. So how many more lives must be taken? How many more injuries must occur for us to stop texting while we drive? Let's not wait until we're the ones injured or we're the ones in the accident. It's never too late to stop. The sooner we do it, the better it is for us, because we prevent ourselves from getting injured, injuring our passengers, taking someone's life, and most importantly, we're safe. So the next time you guys receive a text message while you're driving, keep in mind and think twice before you pick up the phone, and remember that you can always answer that text message once you arrive at your destination. Thank you.